Hello there! I'm just putting some of the finishing touches together on some of the content that we've got lined up here on LMM for 2021. And trust me guys, we have some really exciting stuff lined up. And whilst I've got the computer running, I thought that we'd have a look back on some of the stuff that we here at LMM achieved during 2020, including some of the footage that didn't actually make it into the end edit, so there's a bit of extra footage in there for you. And also today is kind of important, you see, because 2 years ago, on the first Thursday of January, LMM launched, which means today, LMM is 2. Huzzah! We never thought when we started this silly little channel that so many of you wonderful people would want to be involved, watch and enjoy and be part of the community that surrounds this channel. So to each and every one of you, thank you all so much. We are truly blown away and absolutely humbled and honoured that so many of you are enjoying it and what we've been able to achieve here on LMM and what we've got lined up to bring to you guys and share for you guys to enjoy. It's mad. The fact that people watch us from all around the world is mental. We can't understand it, but we're over the moon and we're so excited for what we've got lined up and for what the future holds for us here on the channel and what we can bring to you guys. So with that, thank you very much guys. Happy birthday to LMM. Let's hope that well, let's hope the future is good, eh? And with that, well, let's have a look at what we got up to last year. Because 2020 has been a challenging year. But we've had some good times with friends old and less old, which in these troubled times mean more than they ever did before. And moments like this become absolutely priceless. The big news, of course, was the return of this thing and the fact that we actually got it out and about for a bit. Where I was able to achieve my long-held ambition to meet up with another fire appliance. 2020 saw the LMM combined fleet grow even larger with a plethora of new, rusty, unusual and mostly broken things turning up, like my Morris Minor, seen here being driven enthusiastically by its old owner, which in retrospect should have been a warning. Right Mog, let's go home. More successfully however, Atlas arrived.
Like that. We're going. It made it down. Did it look as dodgy as it felt? Yes. Yes.
And it wasn't just me buying rubbish, no. Trev appeared with, well, whatever this was.
Bonjour viewers. It is I, the man with the citron. Yeah, so I picked up this lovely Parma Violet Purple Citroen Zara 1.4 and I found out it's actually the LX model today when I went to insure it. And I had no idea what it was really. I just saw it, it was 5 minutes from my house, it was £180. It had MOT, which is one of the requirements for the challenge. It's the 1.4 litre edition. Let's go for it. And it also has rally heritage. And I don't care what anyone says, it's a rally car.
His infatuation with this lovable heap didn't last long, however, before it was replaced with this, the mighty Kia Pride.
Come on, Lawrie, have a look around the back. Ta-da! It's very square.
The bumper is disproportionately larger than the... I mean, what you have got, and I've just realised this, if you pop this, that is a tiny boot. What you have got here is a nice place to sit and contemplate the world. You want to park this up overlooking a sea view and sit here as the sea air rocks your car.
I was going to say, I'm not taking this to the seaside. I'm going to keep a good 10-mile distance from any coast.
Which he then promptly broke.
Would you sum that up in one YouTube friendly word?
No, there isn't a YouTube-friendly word for that.
Morgan, however, did, well, not one better, but 3 better, buying 3 non-working Fiat X19s.
Yep. Good job.
It rolls really nicely, Morgan.
Yes.
I'm so proud of him. He's bought a wreck. He's been listening to me. He's bought something knackered, and it makes me so happy. Look at it. He spent far too much time in the shed hanging out with us. So currently there is no place in the shed for Morgan's new toys. So we've got back to Morgan's house, where there is an entire van load of rubbish for his car to offload at 1:30 in the morning. So we're not going to be popular with his neighbours. So here I am again, having loaded Morgan's car up from his house onto the back of the trailer, pushed it up with just the 2 of us. He's now disappeared off. So all we've got to do now is to head back up to the shed and...
We're discovering if my new vehicle will start or not. Because it might run, and therefore I haven't cheated or broken one of the rules out of all of them. But
Yes, it does.
and it's the alternator.
The alternator I don't mind so
Well,
much.
the water pump doesn't matter anyway because we don't have a radiator fitted, so
Ah, so it
it's
doesn't...
just spinning air.
Oh,
It's an air.
it's an air-cooled engine. Ah,
at
right.
the moment, so the water pump doesn't do anything.
I've already driven it backwards off the ramp on delivery.
Yeah, that was very exciting.
I think, personally, you should keep it like this. I think you should keep it in this kind of...
Rat look.
yeah, no doors. Oh, I like that.
The gauges are beautiful.
They are. Are they meant to move like that?
No, they're not. No, obviously not, Lawrie.
I thought it might be some kind of... oh, okay. Your windscreen wipers are on. Now they're on faster. Still on.
So it has an electrical fault. Oh no,
No, they're off now.
Oh, they're off now. Okay, that's good.
I guess they were just resetting.
Okay, so there's no fuel in it.
Well, it thinks there's no fuel.
So we should put some fuel in
Do
it.
you want to see if it will turn over? Go on.
Ready, Ash?
Got it.
Is it in gear? We just pushed you down the hill, Morgan, to try and bump start, and
I can select gears when we're not moving. So I think the clutch.
I think your clutch is gone.
The clutch is gone, or it needs fluids. We haven't really checked that, did we?
Following this overwhelming success, Matt also unveiled his car. The difference being his works.
So this car has all these lovely JDM bits like these wind deflectors, tinted screens, but inside it is a completely normal granny spec Starlet, which I do kind of enjoy. I've got the door cards from a Glanzer in the back, so they may go on, or I might keep this horrible fabric pattern everywhere. It does have a lovely OMP steering wheel, which I believe is genuine because it doesn't flex like Chinese garbage, and a Wish.com shift lever. Apart from that, it's been generally butchered in here. There's a cup holder literally drilled into the dash, and yeah, it's generally quite normal in here. Nothing really to speak of. It's clean, it's missing handles. It's a proper £500 car.
Which of course means that it did require a little bit of work.
Satan's anus location.
But now you can use this thing that does the thing.
Holds the engine while we take out half the engine.
Well,
More than
holds the
half.
engine. It's quite Chinese. It might not hold the engine.
Oh, I like that. That's definitely, that's taking the tension, really.
That rubber's actually come out of that corner there.
This is good.
That might actually need hammering back in place.
Nice. We have the best equipment here, don't we?
We do. At least we have equipment right now.
To
The
be
hammer's
fair,
right in front of you.
we have come so far, haven't we?
Matt is also the custodian and the chap in charge of rebuilding my bike, which currently resides in his garage, and really it frankly hasn't progressed much on from this stage in the video that we showed all this time ago. One of us though did make a good purchase this year.
There's Carl. There's Carl. Oh, that is. Oh,
What? Right. That looks really nice.
Trevor!
Trev, we were saying we thought you might have got a Mondeo. You did.
He's got a Mondeo. You bought an X-Type.
But I got the fancy Mondeo.
Hiya.
How do you feel?
I feel great.
It's
I've
actually,
only had it
That
for
looks
2 hours.
you have suddenly got a lot more sex appeal now you drive a Jaguar.
Really? It's a manual. It is a
It's a
manual.
manual.
It's not an auto.
Oh wow!
2.5 litre V6.
This looks proper tidy.
The Jag is cool. And what's the best thing to do with a fleet of vehicles? Go on adventures, like taking the MR2 away to Europe. Where I got to drive this. Which honestly was pretty cool. This is one of the best condition and cleanest locomotives I have ever had the honour to drive. And speaking of clean, I also got to go on and then haul this.
Now this is the carriage that I am pulling tonight, and I am absolutely terrified. I've washed my hands and I'm not even wearing my shoes because they've told me I'm not allowed to sit in any of this or touch any of this. This is an actual carriage from the Orient Express.
In the dark.
I'm ready then.
I was born already.
No, you weren't.
So, part of the other challenges of crewing a locomotive in the dark is dealing with a fire. Because obviously it's dark everywhere. As soon as you look into that burning inferno, your night vision is totally ruined. Now this engine again isn't too bad because we've got all this extra light. But imagine trying to do this without that. That's your only source of illumination. And you've got some kind of night vision to feel yourself around. And then suddenly, open up, totally blind. This however, oh, this isn't too bad. Not too bad at all. Let's see what we got to do. Oh, well, there it is.
Which was one of the best experiences of my life. And it was followed by another staggering experience, an invitation to that Talaclin Railway to take this out. And also to take out this, the old lady herself, Dolgok. Which really was just the greatest honour. Fitted amongst all these adventures, we managed to get some time to work on the extensive range of vehicles inside the shed. Whether doing work on vehicles from the shed was actually at home,
Impressed. Oh, and look at that. I've actually done what I need to do. I can't believe that either, but I actually achieved what I need to do.
or in our spiritual home of the shed itself. Like getting the muggy to run right, before discovering that it was completely knackered underneath.
There's a hole in the exhaust.
Or trying to improve Viking, the digger that you guys helped save from scrap.
Don't worry, it starts first time every time.
Is that a Lawrie's guarantee?
Yep, 100% guarantee.
and actually getting to use Humpty, the 25-pound dump truck, properly. We also made some big improvements, including...
We've got a ramp! It doesn't work quite yet, but it is now installed and bolted to the floor in the shed. Yes, an actual 4-post lift. That's what we have. It's a proper lift with, you can just see below me, we've got the wheel-free bars as well.
And we constructed the tent, which became home to the tractors.
So this one driving, a dragon, that one there. This hasn't happened since we went and picked up that one. When that one didn't work, so nothing's changed.
Where a repaint of the Massey 35 was started. With there being some progress on our vehicles, we headed off on a grand adventure. Which was, by all accounts, an overwhelming success.
Yep, is that how I'm hazard lights on? Because it wouldn't be LMM without a breakdown. But it's not me!
I spoke too soon, because it happened again. And again.
So, I've identified the issue, and we've stopped on a random road in Glasgow to fix it, because I can't get any further.
And again. And again. Of course, not forgetting this famous moment.
How can they say this car is not the best car here? How can they say this car is not the best car here? I've got the biggest engine, more boot space, comfortable, most range. I've got cup holders, luggage with it, because you need that on a GT, not straight 6. So bloody good. Comfortable, most range. The MR2 just tries to kill you because of that.
Breakdowns aside, we had fun. We ruined the tranquility through some amazing scenery. We argued.
What, of being really hot and sweaty? in
I've
your
not
car?
been hot or sweaty.
And then being in the rain and being like, oh, this is lovely. Can we go now?
The rain is lovely.
We explored on foot and by car. Who knew MR2s were such capable off-road vehicles? I mean, the 106, obviously, that just goes for everything. We had cake.
Very good. Cake is good. Cake's good. This is the reward from coming down on a walkie thing.
You've turned it on and it's gone.
Yeah, it's already drunk one expansion tank, and now it's smell it. Let's see if the rad is full or not. This is what I find is it keeps. This is becoming a far too regular occurrence.
Oh, that's gone.
And we limped a stricken 106 through some of the most amazing driving roads we've ever encountered.
And the best thing about it is that she keeps popping and banging and just on the overrun there and take off as we slow down, just let off the throttle for a bend. You get the little burble and the little pop. Just kind of, she's playing back. She's happy here. This is what she likes doing. The 106 loves it. The 106 absolutely loves it. And I'm sure back behind me in the MR2, Matt has got an equally large grin on his face as we just fly.
This may have ended up being the death of my 106, only time will tell. Even with the UK's national lockdowns, we got out to a couple of events.
That's cool. I really like that.
That's our one.
That's cool. I like that. That's fine. That's cool. I like that. This is a white bus, and it's white for a special reason, but I don't know why. So, buses.
Mostly railways though. And in amongst all of this, I got to try even more locomotives. I even joined a couple more railways and got passed out as a driver. Keeping on the railway theme, I started to delve into the world of model railways and locomotives.
And the answer is no, it's still too tight going around that joint there. But
and of course, it wouldn't be LMM unless we featured some cool and weird vehicles.
a what now, sorry? This is a portable steam engine. This is what we're going to be looking at today.
And with that, we hope that 2021 is going to end up being a bigger and better year for all of us. We have so much lined up that we want to be able to share with you on the channel. And if we can, we really look forward to running things like the very delayed Lemons 2020 and inviting you guys to come and meet us and be part of this absolutely mad adventure. It's been amazing and we are so happy and so excited by how much the channel has grown and how much you guys are enjoying it. So to each and every one of you, again, thank you so much for being part of this absolutely amazing adventure. And if you haven't already checked it out, remember we've now got the Teespring with more shirts and jackets and things like this cool hoodie. So do check it out and show how much you're enjoying the channel, because post a picture in the social media, show us you guys wearing the merch, because we'd love to see that. And with that, guys, happy birthday to LMM with Over the Moon, really. 2 years, eh? That was a rubbish thing. There was nothing in that. How disappointing. It sums up LMM, doesn't it, really? Lots of noise and no actual content. So guys, thank you very much. And I guess with that, I'll probably shoot back to the editing. But yeah, happy birthday, LMM. Thank you all, and I'll show off my cake. Now to finish that edit. I think the first video is going to be delayed. It's died.